Hi everyone, it's Patty Behan, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this adorable Classroom Valentine. It has some candy attached to it, and it's a perfect little treat to give to a classmate or a young child. We're going to begin with making some custom glitters. I'm using some distressed glitter and pouring some into a small plastic cup. And then I'm going to add some raspberry alcohol ink to it, and I'm going to start off with a few drops, and then I'm going to stir it up, and you'll notice it starts to get a little bit clumpy, but you keep stirring until it is evenly mixed and all the glitter is colored. So I made raspberry, watermelon, sunset orange, flamingo, and dandelion. And on to the next. So what I did is I just hand drew some hearts and I put them on chipboard, and now I'm going to cut them out. I started by making one heart and then I traced all the hearts. And after you cut out all of your hearts, now we're going to paint them with some distress paint. First, I'm using squeezed lemonade. And so the next color I used is carved pumpkin. And now I'm using some Kitsch Flamingo. And next is worn lipstick. And then finally some picked raspberry. And I gave each of these about 3 coats, and then you let them dry. And then now we're ready to glitter. I have my picked raspberry heart, and I'm using some Distress Collage medium as my glue. And then I'll pour my glitter over top, and then I'll just press it down to make sure it all sticks and knock off the excess, and then we'll let these dry, and then we'll do the next one the same way. And make sure you try to pick just coordinating paint to your glitter. And after you have these all glittered, you'll go ahead and let them dry and repeat with all the other colors. Okay, and so this is what they look like once they're dry. And now we're ready to make our card. So I have here a number 8 Dina Wakley tag and a Tim Holtz stencil called Bubble. And I'm going to use some distress ink, scattered straw, spun sugar, and worn lipstick. And I have my ink blending tool with foam that I'm going to get. And I'll start with the scattered straw, and I'll ink up the foam, and then I'll just randomly ink up the stencil in different spots. And then after that, I'll take the spun sugar, ink up the foam, and then do the same thing. I'll just randomly ink the stencil, and then last I have the worn lipstick, and we'll get the rest of the blank spots here. And then once that's done, this is how it looks. And then we'll ink up the edges here. And I'm going to take some spun sugar, some scattered straw, just add a little extra to the tag. And you can mix and match the colors. It doesn't matter which colors you use. And then I'll do some more spun sugar over here. And next I'm going to add my sentiment I typed out Happy Valentine's Day on some white cardstock, and I trimmed it close to the words, and then I'm making a little banner by cutting inverted V's on each side. And then I'll go ahead and ink that up just to give it a little bit of an outline. And then once that's done, we're going to make our little love bug. And to do that, I have a pom-pom, and I have my candy, and then a pipe cleaner and some googly eyes. And I'm going to start by gluing my googly eyes onto the pom-pom. I think this is a 1-inch pom-pom, and I'll be using some Distress Collage medium to do that. So I'll just put a little dot of glue on the back there, and I'll stick it onto the pom-pom, and then I'll do the same thing with the other one. And then just hold it down for a couple seconds. And then once that's done, we'll put that aside to dry. And then we'll take our pipe cleaner and we'll fold it in half to make our antennas. And then just curl the edges like so. And then I'm going to glue the antenna to the candy here with a glue dot. And I have the craft size glue dot, and I'll put one on the back and attach the antenna there. And then I'll go ahead and I'll put another glue dot on the front of the candy. And then after I do that, I'll put the head on like so. And then we'll go ahead and grab our tag. And then let's see where to put this. Next, I'll take 2 of my glitter hearts for the wings, and they're going to go on each side of the candy, just like that. And then I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my sentiment, and I think it looks better on top, so I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to pop up the hearts. I have here some really thick foam tape, but you can double up regular size tape. This is about 1/4 inch. And then you'll pop up each wing. And all you have to do is put it real close to the candy there. And then I'm going to use just regular foam tape to pop this up. So I've trimmed it down to the width of the sentiment, and then I'll just put it on the back like so. And then we just have to glue down our love bug with another glue dot on the back. And then once you have it in place, just press it down, and that one little glue dot really holds it well. Okay, so now that we have that, for the finishing touch, I'm going to add a bow on top, and I have some pink tulle that I already made into a bow. And again, I'm going to take a glue dot and then attach it like that and put it right up here. And that's it, as simple as that. This one was the watermelon, and let me show you the other ones. This is the flamingo, and this is picked raspberry, and here's sunset orange, and then last I have the dandelion. And let me zoom out here so you can see them all together. And there they are. So I hope you like these cute little valentines and that you'll give them a try, and I put a supply list in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.